How did you get into the score?
Into the
score.
Right.
What's the steps? I mean, in learning an old score, you have things to go on.
I actually I'm covering Bill Burden, and so I thought I'd start
in the role of Peter.
In the role of Peter, yeah, who's kind of the villain actually, because he betrays Yeshua, but eventually comes around. So he's sort of the villain. He has several arias, and I don't know how well you know Little Women, but I was sure that Mark Adamo continued his ability to write fabulous arias. And I'd kind of deal with the other connecting parts, but I really wanted to find out what those arias were. So I started with Peter in the arias and really got attached to the score. Which actually ended up being a really good way to get into it, because a lot of the music sort of returns and he uses a lot of these themes over and over again. And so I learned that, and then I put that aside, because the music is obviously very difficult, and I think when you're learning new scores, it's good to give it a little time, just to percolate, just to kind of get into your body. And then I started working on my other roles, which I'm singing the first follower, the first preacher, the fourth seeker, and Levi. So so there's a lot of like little punch-ins, like little 3 lines here, 4 lines here. The seekers are often in a sextet or a quintet, 5 or 6. And then the followers are always in a quartet. It's a male TTBB. So I mean, and when you are singing the top line, that's different than when you're singing, one of the melodies. Counter melodies. And so it was good to start with the arias, because it gave you a little continuity.
How would you describe the score? What do you like about Mark Adamo?
I mean, I think that there's a duet between Yeshua and Mary Magdalene that is absolutely stunning. I think they're kind of calling it the wedding duet around, but it's so beautiful, and he really can just write a melody. And that's something that I think is overlooked a lot. And so there are some stunningly beautiful melodies.